Now, call me crazy. I know most people were excited for Sasquatch this week, but I was actually way more excited to finally get my hands on Havok. Now, nobody likes to admit they were wrong, but I gotta say, I was pretty wrong about Havok. I think even most people to this day will still tell you that Havok is a trash card. But that's because they haven't played the deck that we're going to talk about today. I actually was able to carry a 100% win rate in Infinite across my first 9 games. This deck I was actually just planning on playing in Conquest. Decided, hey, let's play it on Ladder 2. And yeah, you can't complain about a 100% win rate right out the gate. But let's go ahead and talk about today's deck because I've been enjoying it a ton. So if you're unlucky like me and it took you 4 spotlight keys while you're trying to get Sasquatch, don't worry because today's deck is running not only Havok but also Ravonna Renslayer. Now this deck was put together by SafetyBlade. He's really been pushing it, talking about how good it is, and I was like, you know what, I think he might actually be right. Been looking at the deck for like a week or two and I was like, I can't wait to get Havok. And yeah, this deck has definitely been performing. Now this list here, it's running 2 different packages. We have the Professor X and Cannonball package. That's kind of the strongest thing you can be doing right now. I think really the meta has turned into what is the best thing that we can put with Professor X and Cannonball, and it seems like just about anything will work as long as you get those cards down. The deck is also running that little Angela package with the Kitty Pryde and the Hope Summers. No Elsa Bloodstone in the list though, but we also have the White Widow, Jeff, Sage, which is a lot of points a lot of the times, Nocturne, and then that one tech card which is Enchantress, which surprisingly has been doing a ton of work. There's just some bad matchups where Enchantress makes a huge difference. Now the downside of Havok is that when he is on the board, you no longer generate +1 energy the following turn, but we can completely negate that with this deck by having Hope Summers. As long as you're bouncing cards into Hope Summers, well, you're basically breaking even, but a lot of the times what we're doing is playing Havok out on turn 5. By the end of the game, he is a 2/8 with those final 2 turns, and we really don't even need the 6 energy if we don't get it. We're just going to play that Cannonball out to win that other lane. One of the things I really enjoy doing with this deck is if you have Ravonna Renslayer out on the board and Havok and Professor X in hand, you can play them both out into the same lane on turn 5 since their cost will be reduced by 1, and that lane will end up being 9 power alone just from the Havok and Professor X by the time the game ends. Really catch your opponent off guard, kind of hard to deal with. And the cool thing is you have a lot of targets for Ravonna in this list. You've got the Angela, the Havok, the Sage, the Professor X, just a lot of targets for her to be hitting. One of the downsides of the list though is it's definitely not one of those big 4 or 8 cube gainers a lot of the time. Usually by turn 5 your opponent kind of knows whether they're going to win or lose or not. Most of your stats are out there and they pretty much know you're going to slap them with a cannonball on the final turn. So oftentimes the games end in a retreat. It's kind of hard to get footage for the video, to be honest, because it's just my opponent's retreating over and over again, but we do have a few in there. But I'm definitely enjoying this list. Probably my new favorite deck at the moment. So if you picked up Havok, you know, don't be discouraged because you use Spotlight Key on them. Try this list out if you can. It is a ton of fun. It's performing for me. And yeah, I'm just super pumped to play it and had to share a video on it. So as always, gang, y'all be good, y'all be safe. I will catch y'all on the next one. Do me that favor, click the like button, help promote the channel and the video. If you're not subscribed, I'd greatly appreciate you considering it. Would love to have you around. We're gonna jump into that gameplay footage. I'll see you in the next one. It definitely feels wrong not to be playing Sasquatch and Mockingbird right now, but we gotta let people know about Havok. We gotta let them know. We do have the Hope Summer, so that'll be good if we do draw the Havok here. What's going on here? We're not playing a mill deck, are we? Well, there's Havok. So this is looking good. We'll be able to negate the bad side effects of Havok. Hope he didn't just get my Professor X. I would hate to cannonball and knock something over here, but I think we're just gonna have to take that chance. All right, so we can go ahead and play the Havok out here. I would typically snap this, but I'm not going to. We are not gonna be getting our Kitty Pride back, unfortunately. That's okay. I think we're okay here. We're just gonna do this. We really don't want the priority here. So what do we want to do? We're actually going to play the Nocturne out because I don't want to make the Red Hulk that much bigger. All right, so that's good, I think. Yeah. This worked out perfectly. This is going to go up again, so we win here. They've got priority. Don't think it really matters. Yeah. Solid. Should have snapped, but this would have been close anyways. We'd have barely won. So we're definitely not canning ball to the left. Got it. We're not doing a lot. I mean, we can put the Havok and everything over here, but we definitely, you know, can't Sage or any of that stuff. So just gotta be mindful of that. It's, you know, it wouldn't be the first time I had a utter brain fart and did something stupid. Another monster island. Okay. We're not gonna put Kitty Pride there because, you know, it's gonna be like something insane where, you know, the cards don't have their abilities and then she doesn't come back and it's like, why'd you do that? There was no reason. Okay. I think I actually want to cannonball this lane. Unfortunately, I feel like I have to Kitty Pride here to make sure they don't do something crazy. It's unfortunate because I do want to start getting the bounces going, but just can't chance it. Yeah. All right, so that's good. That's good. We'll do this. I think because I played the Kitty Pride here, they are not going to do it again. Like they wouldn't take the chance in playing something here. So I'm okay with that. This becomes a 2-9. We cannonball on the final turn. Uh-oh. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, I think we're pretty good here without something insane. I think they move the Nocturne. They play something big. I think we got them. The Ravana into turn 5 Havok and Professor X is really hard to do. I mean, hard to deal with. It's a 2-9 essentially. A 2-9. A lane with 9 points. My goodness, it's still early. Y'all cut me some slack. But we're gonna be at 10 power here. I don't know how they beat me. Yeah. Unless they had like a Mystique to play here. Don't think it's gonna happen for them. All right, what are we getting? Ooh, that's not terrible. I don't know if we'll play it, but it's not terrible. If we get the Ravana down and get Professor X, we definitely can lock up a lane with Havok and Prof X on turn 5. Go ahead and get Ravana down. Now we can shut this off with the Enchantress, so that's not that big of a deal, I guess. So it kind of breaks even. We'll play the Nocturne, slide it over. Dang it. Oh, if I could have put Nocturne anywhere else. I'm okay with this. Hey-oh. So I guess we just Professor X here. Win this lane. Yeah, there goes the Widow's Bite. We really need to draw our Cannonball. Well, there's that. If he does something here, I can always move Jeff out. Looking like we're probably getting cannonballed here. Which they go to 8, 11. Yeah, I mean, we lose the cannonball here, unfortunately. There's the last card too. I don't know how we maintain priority. It's fine. This is going to be Cannonball Jeff. Oh! Oh! I thought it was going to be Cannonball! Victory. I should not have stayed in for that one, and I'm so glad we used all of our precious energy.